fucking morning, this beautiful day, this beautiful morning, and as I was walking into work in the parking lot, a crow flew in front of my face, very closely. So I was like, boom, Asian up, spirit animal segment. That was today. So I looked it up. Awakening. I don't know why I keep looking at this one. I can just look at the fucking big screen, Chris. You got the big screen connected to your laptop, and you keep looking at the laptop. AwakeningState.com says that crows represent the mysteries of life and the undercover potential that exists for all of us. Interestingly, the crow is also seen as one of the spirit animals that has a fluid perception of time. Along with the raven, the crow invites you to consider time in a less linear way, embracing the concepts of quantum physics. CrystalClearIntuition.com says that because of this, crows represent the ending and separation of one state of being that leads to the beginning of a higher spiritual existence. Oftentimes, this can be a difficult and challenging period full of grief, loss, and upheaval. This is why crows are usually associated with negative or bad omen energy. The Mindful says that crow's spiritual meaning is that you have received a clear message on what actions you must take. Your path is shown to you. Be ready to take action and stay open to changes about to happen. Stay open to the changes about to happen in your life. So black crows were considered a spirit animal in ancient cultures of the world. AuntieFlow.com says that the crow is a powerful bird in ancient Red Indian culture, which I don't know what the fuck that means. Please don't cancel me. This is from AuntyFlow.com, AuntyFlow.com. They believe that the crow had the eye of the raven. This is considered to be the door of the inner spiritual world. This makes Mr. Crow the messenger between the invisible world and our material plane. Crows can see the past, present, and future in mythology terms. If a crow suddenly dies, the other crows flock around to investigate the death, so they don't fall victim to the same fate. Crows live between 7 to 14 years, and they bring us magic and life, according to Auntie Flo. Auntie Flo kind of sounds like the auntie that has all the cats. There have been many traditions purporting to explain the origin of crows in many avenues of mythology. There are lots of historical associations in the type of mythology that could affect us in our daily lives. The crow is a favorite bird of the Greek god Apollo. Turning to Greek mythology, they believe that the crow represents our inner desires. Crows have been highly pointed out in ancient mythology and lore as a bird with an eager and fervent sight, and has appeared to be a solar symbol. Celts used to revere crow as being sacred. They represented the bird as a symbol of purity. They thought the crows escort the sun each morning during its nocturnal pathway. Crows are regarded as one of the most intelligent animals on the planet. Sorry, my crows are making curls and crows. It is often said that the crows have great qualities of remembrance and memorization, being able to recognize one individual human being from another by facial features. Crows are also very cautious and learn very quickly about their safety and protection. When one crow gets the feeling of suspicion and danger, it gives various kinds of calls to its brethren as a warning and caution. It has the ability to foresee danger and predict potential threats. Therefore, it is always very watchful and alert when feeding. Crows being the messenger of vision and magic around every person is itself associated with the magical world, being able to observe the supernatural and unforeseen forces. Humans have always been involved in unwanted disputes and conflict with each other due to the different cultures, religions, and beliefs. These conflicts have proved to be never-ending, creating negativities all around the globe. I'm trying to separate it so it doesn't look so weird. For creating an environment of serenity, peace, and tranquility throughout the world, we all need to be familiar with the significance of love, care, and harmony, and being able to surpass the cultural and religious limitations imposed unreasonably. Everyone should know that hurting his own kind would eventually result in hurting himself. The crow is the bird that represents the ability of transcendence. Crows appear to be extremely creative, being an omen of change. It brings the light and the dark together, representing itself as having enormous spirits and strength. If a crow comes into your life, you need to bring the changes, look forward, and act consequently. Crows show up as a spirit guide when you need to understand the male warrior energy. You need to understand death. You need to know about the wars in your life. You need to consult with the council. I don't know who the fuck the council is. Maybe your friends, your family. Or you need to be resourceful. Shout out to crows. And the pizza has just arrived.